Hello, hello, hello everyone. How are we all doing on this fine Friday afternoon? Let's see what we're... Right, yes. Hello everyone, welcome. Whether you're watching this live or not live, on replay, whatever you want to call it. Welcome back, hope you're all doing well. Quick little YouTube admin, as always. If you are new around here, please go and hit that subscribe button. We are currently only 4 subscribers away from 50. I'm not really doing this to get subscribers, but it'd be nice to hit 50. Nice little landmark number. What was I going to say? Oh, and like this video. If you've been enjoying my drive, we are here back for season 3 with the penultimate round around Fuji Classic. So, don't know if I got the track map here, but basically the chicane at the bottom of the hill is missed out, so sort of sector 2 ends and it's a quick right-hander into the sort of tight and twisty end section of the lap. Penultimate round, we have had a very exciting race last week around Kota, the long version. So just checking that I all sound okay. So let's have a little look at the results from that and how they affect the championship, because the championships are extremely tight. Start off with, we have our Drivers' Championship. Furuko leads on 124 points ahead of Buemi on 123, so only 1 point separating the top two. Ourselves are on 112 points, 12 points behind the leader, with Estra 21 points behind the leader on 103. That's kind of like the main Drivers' Championship fight. Although everyone in the top 10 is still able to win, it's likely going to go down between the top 4 of ourselves, Furuko, Buemi and Estra. Lopez in 5th is a little bit too far away on 77 points. Then the second Porsche of Campbell is on 53. Kubica in the AF Corsa Yellow Ferrari, 48. Our teammate Bamba, 45. Bennett in the Oscar Fraschini in 9th with 42 points. And then Stevens in the Jota Porsche on 36 points. So extremely tight at the top. Only 21 points covering basically the championship fight. There's, I think, let me work this out quickly, 94 points left to score. 50 from Le Mans next week, 38 from here, plus 6 points for the poles in each of them. 38, 44, yeah, 94 points. So still a lot of points on offer, but probably from Lopez down is probably out of this championship. In terms of the teams, we've got the red line there signifying who is still in the championship fight. Very similar story to the drivers, with Toyota leading on 144. Ourselves in Cadillac, 142, just 2 points behind. Ferrari, 124 points, 20 points behind the leader. And then Penske Porsche on 118, 26 points behind the leader. I do apologise if my camera I notice it keeps cutting out. Maybe I'll try and reset it quickly. Hang on, 2 seconds. Oh, it's frozen. Right, Uno Memento. Let me just add a new thingy. Oh, full screen. I don't want to be full screen. Oh, There we go. We're back. Oh, it's still glitching. Why is it? Because that's touching. Yeah, so sorry about that glitching. I do need to get a new one. It's annoying. I'm not really too sure why it's glitching. But yes, anyway, back to the the teams championships. So I'm all over the place. Toyota lead, Cadillac second, Ferrari third, Penske, Porsche in fourth, and then everyone from that there below is out of the main championship fight. But it's eighth course in fifth, Assetto Frascini sixth, Toyota seventh, Alpine eighth, Peugeot ninth, and BMW WRT in 10th position. And then Lamborghini is very far down the order. And then finally, looking at the manufacturers. Almost identical story, just ourselves and Cadillac and Ferrari swap places. But Toyota lead, ourselves and Ferrari are on the same points, just 2 points behind Toyota, and Porsche are about 26 points off of that lead fight. I'm just going to make my camera a little bit smaller so that it's perhaps a little bit less annoying. And then Assetto Frascini 5th, Alpine 6th, Peugeot 7th, BMW 8th, and Lamborghini 9th and last. So, as you can see, very tight in all three championships. We got a win last time out, which helped boost us after a very poor sprint around Kota Short. And we're going to get into Fuji today. Quite a track that I quite enjoy. Obviously, we moved to Cadillac because of their Fuji race in Season 2. If you haven't seen that, it was quite a dramatic ending where we actually slightly ran out of fuel at the end. But Cadillac almost won, but they had to pit with 1 lap of fuel remaining. Oh, I've put the wrong fuel in. Let me try that again. There we go. So that kind of signified why we moved over to Cadillac, was to try and help them with their fuel save and get them a few wins. And evidently, it seems to have worked. We seem to be right in the title fight. Glorious weather here for qualifying. 12 minutes sort of hyperpole session, as we normally do. Of course, we are on a slightly different configuration of Fuji. The classic circuit is known as we go through. I think this is 180R, I think the corner name is. Fuji. I think Fuji is a very underrated track. I feel like a lot of people, especially F1 fans, will go, "Ah, Suzuka, incredible track," and Suzuka is great. But I do think Fuji has something about it, and here is the difference. Obviously, on the normal track, we would turn right there and go around sort of like that little chicane hairpin bit. In this, it's a very quick right-hander into the quite awkward sector 3. It's all a bit off camber, all a bit, braking while steering. You've got Mount Fuji over there in the background, a beautiful backdrop. And we're gonna get ready for our first lap here in qualifying. Long start-finish straight. So we have gone for a little bit of a lower downforce setup. Try and help us on this straight line. Big braking zone into turn 1. Oh, a little bit cautious there. The tyres not quite up to temperature. A little lock of the brakes as well, I felt. Now towards turn 3, a bit cautious in there. 4th gear corner in this Cadillac. Then we're gonna wait and wait, just feathering the throttle, get the car turned in through 180R and into the hairpin. Had a little bit of a lock up there, dragged us wide, so this is not going to be a good lap. And we're going to charge down the hill towards this fast right-hander for the first time. Brake at the Goodyear sign, get the car in, make sure you don't run too wide onto the grass, Oh, we've gone a bit deep there. Normally that corner's quite a slow speed corner. But in this different configuration, it's actually quite quick into the sector 3. Up towards the final corner. Not a good lap at all from this. Not a good lap from up there at all. But we are just warming into it. Bamba sets the pace with a 27.0. Well, he's now beat that with a 26.4. Our time, obviously, nowhere close to those mistakes. We'll go again though. Deep into turn 1. But actually get a pretty good exit through there. Wasn't troubling the apex at all, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, just keeping it within track limits there. I just can't get the braking right into that corner. We are 7/10 up at the moment. A bit more aggressive through the fast right-hander. It's definitely better to be a bit more cautious around this track than to overdrive it. Oh, this corner there. It's just so tricky. You just feel like you're going to spin all the time. Having to balance the throttle and the throttle and brake. We're going to punch it out of the final corner. Onto the main straight. How much fuel do we have? 3 laps. 1.8 second improvement. That puts us up to P2. About 3/10 off Buemi, splitting the Toyotas. With a better turn in there for turn 1. I'll split on exit. Bit tidy through there, picking up time. The sides really get punishing through here, especially the left sides. The brake nice and early for the hairpin. Not an ideal line either, probably a bit too slow through there. Purple sector 1 though. Oh, that was a good through the fast right-hander. Oh, almost cutting the curb too much there. Oh, not good through that penultimate corner. But purple sector 2. One for a good lap. Oh, a bit squirrely out the final corner. Where's this going to put us 4/10 up at the moment? Nearly 4.5/10, so we're going to get provisional pole here, it looks like. Up into the 26.2s, or down into the 26.2s. I think we'll box this lap, put on a fresh set of tyres and try and go again. So we are on provisional pole. So at the moment the only people who've got pole in this season are Buemi and Furuta, I believe. Buemi scoring most of the pole positions, I think all bar 1 really. We were close last week. Just about everywhere. We were close last week around Kota, but just got pipped by Fuoco for pole. You know, we won't say no to those 3 extra points. Quite. Well, I think in WC you normally only get 1 point. I think giving it 3 has helped spice up the championship a little bit. Also made the qualifying sessions a bit more exciting, I feel. As we've been fighting for those extra points. I think it's unlikely for us to... I can't actually think back to this championship now, how many people could win at this race. I think maybe... I don't actually think anyone can win at this race. but I'll check before we start the race, because I think people would need a 53-point lead going into Le Mans next week. I don't think anyone can get that many points. Coming for pit stop, maybe get 1 or 2 more laps on the fresh tyres. We keep pole at the moment. I suspect if people don't pit and put on fresh tyres, they're probably not going to beat us. Fresh tyres, go out, do another lap or 2. See if we can get this pole position. So we probably want 2 laps. I don't know if we're going to get 2 laps. Tyres are pretty cold on the first lap. It's going to be something we're going to have to watch out for in the race. It's pretty treacherous out on new mediums. We're going to have to be very careful of front locking in the race as well. Very easy to do so and gives you huge vibrations. Of course, how is that fast right-hander going to affect traffic management? Kind of takes away a place to overtake them. Because obviously it used to be, well, on the normal track is a bit more of a heavy braking zone. But we are going to get 2 more laps. So let's see what we can do. See if we can get into the 25s. I think that might be a bit of a stretch, but we will see. Cubitt's up to 4th. Our teammate in 5th. No sign of Fuji. They're cautious through turn 1, but got a nice exit. Oh, went a bit too quick into there. There's a better run through the hairpin. Purple sector 2. Oh, better run through the penultimate corner there. Swing it out right, wide, get onto the throttle nice and early. Bit of a poorer exit, but we are up slightly. Don't know whether to retain that by the line. I'll have to wait and see. I think it's going to be a slight improvement. By 0.02 seconds. Final lap. We went deep into turn 1. Not the start of the lap we wanted. Really wrestling the car through that. Those left-hand side tyres getting very, very hot. Oh, just got dragged wide there. We lose time all the way down this hill. There needs to be a bit of a monumental run through here. Oh, it was good. Big commitment. Oh, I think the tyres are just getting a bit too hot. Well, that's going to be our qualifying session over, but I think that should get us pole position. It looks like no one else is going to beat that. Pole position. Let's go. First one of the season. 3 points for us. Buemi starts alongside us with the other Toyota Lopez in third. Kubitz are fourth in the highest placed Ferrari. Bamba in the Cadillac. Seems like Fuji's quite a good track for Cadillac. Is in fifth. Estra sixth. Campbell seventh. Pierre Guidi eighth. Fuoco, who is, let's just remind ourselves, the championship leader, down in ninth. And then Lapierre in the Alpine rounds off the top 10. Yeah, so Fuoco wins 38 points. Yeah, so if Fuoco wins and Estra doesn't score, Estra's out the championship fight, we would still just be about in it by 3 points. So no one can win the championship this round. It will go to the season finale next week. It's exciting. And we've put ourselves in the best position for that battle. Let's go ahead and get ready for the race. 1.5 hours around Fuji. A bit of an admin note before we get into it as well. Next weekend, let me just check what the date is. The 8th and the 9th. So, I'm not sure. I might do the finale on the Saturday morning rather than the Friday, because we have a bit more time to do it. Then the following week, which would be the 15th, I might do a little stream, but it won't be my drive. It will be online racing. But if not, if I don't do a stream, it'll be because I'm working on something which I'm excited to share with you guys in the future. Then I won't be here the 22nd, and then something new will be happening on the 29th, which I'm very excited about. And excited to share that detail with you. But for now, we have my drive. We have a bit of an overcast race. Let's bump our fuel back up. Like I say, we have gone for a bit of a lower rear wing than I think perhaps the AI. See how that affects our tyre wear. New tyres, full fuel. Let's go and get it round Fuji Classic. That's bizarre, starting at the front. So it's quite a long drag down to the start-finish line as well. And we're going to have a big battle on our hands with both of the Toyotas. Obviously, it's their home race. We want to try and give Cadillac the race win that they deserved last season. But it's going to be very difficult. Of course, we got caught up in some traffic last year that really affected our race. Hopefully, we will avoid that today. Let's just get out front. Maintain this race. And see where we are in 90 minutes' time. But we're now just creeping towards the start-finish line. What a long wait. And it's green. We actually got caught out a little bit there. I think Buemi's going to be past us. And potentially Kubitz is pulling alongside us. We got a terrible reaction time there. Oh, we've been clipped by Buemi there. And it's sent us tumbling down the field. And now down in 12th, 13th place. Not the start we wanted. Oh, and we've just been swallowed up left and right. Oh, and that's really not the start that we wanted. Oh, what are you doing, Rasmussen? And we now have a big fight on our hands to try and get back up the pack. Oh, round the outside. Stevens, you really shouldn't have given me that position. Fortunately, we are running a low downforce setup, so it should make overtakes down that main straight a little easier. Oh, very sneaky move there. Oh, then we get caught on Bennett. But what a disastrous start for us, down in 16th, 15th. Let's see where we are. Got the legs on the Peugeot, it looks like. And I'll have to have a look back at that instant at the end of the race, but that seemed, I don't know, a bit unfortunate that when we just turned in, tagged our rear end and sent us spinning around. Oh, getting on the grass a little bit there, unsettling the car. Oh, the front two are running away. Seems like there's a bit of a gaggle of slow cars here. Oh, we've been hit again by the Peugeot! Are you kidding me? Why does everyone want to hit us? That was a big hit. We've got, I mean, what feels like quite substantial damage on the rear. We're going to box this lap. That was ridiculous. What's going on? So we get hit by Buemi. Get hit by a Peugeot. Of course it's a Peugeot. And this is just a disaster. My only hope is that this is going to cause a bit of chaos for everyone else. We'll put on new mediums. And it says I've got no repairs to do. Oh. That's so annoying. Oh, I've changed my camera. Hang on, I'm going to have to... okay, trackside looks fine. Oh, what have I done? 1 second. Controls. Camera. Driving cameras insert. There we go. God, what a nightmare. What a disaster. Oh, we've locked up straight away. Right, chillax. Oh my, 82% on the front after that lockup. Are you having a giraffe? Oh, we're just gonna have to drive through it really, aren't we? I can't believe that. 20% just gone like that. Oh, we've gone wide. Right, at least we're not a lap down. That's the main thing. We have pace around here. There's going to be incidents, quite clearly. We're not going to be anyone to get caught up in incidents like that. We'll see what the leaders do when they cross the line. .128 threes. I'll just understeer. That's so annoying that I've got a broken car and they won't fix it. Even though it's orange damage. So presumably some like diffuser damage maybe? It does feel very understeery in the fast corners. Increase the anti-roll bars a little bit on the rear. Try and give us a bit more rotation. Let's see what our lap is. 28.3. So we're on the leader's pace. Which is good. And we're 2 seconds a lap quicker than the cars ahead. We are going to get held up in traffic in here though. That's fine. I think that quick right hand is going to be a big problem today with incidents. So what, 54.7 seconds to Muller up ahead. And we're going to have to change tyres every stop as well. There we go, Mustang, what are we doing? Alright, I'm going to have to hope that Bowie gets caught up in incidents through traffic. That's us through, well, back up past the GT3 traffic. So we're now in 19th position. Oh man, look how slow Van Dorn is. Is that 3 seconds on this lap? This is a slightly boring bit now where we're just out by ourselves. Oh, you're in the 30s, wow. Oh, there's been contact. Estra's round. It looks like Estra and Van Dorn got caught up in an Oh, big slide there. Got caught up in an incident. So it's not looking good for third and fourth in the championship right now. First and second are now through, locking the traffic for the first time. Oh, and Van Dorn's in the pit. Van Dorn must have had quite big damage. Oh, Bamba's up to second. Go on, Bamba. Oh, deep into turn one. God, the front left just gets punished so much around here. $36 seconds to the back of the pack now. God, it shows you how much damage Van Dorn had. Because we're almost about to lap him. In fact, I think we are going to lap him. I mean, if he took me out at the start of the race, serves him right. So, first, second and third have got a bit of a gap to fourth. I mean, their fuel usage looks pretty good so far. Well, compared to at least the people that I can see.
Nine,
34.7 seconds to Estra. We are now going to have some traffic though. We're going to help our mission. Just a little bit too much speed into that. Oh, I hope Van Dorn isn't a pain to lap here. Yeah, that's going to be a problem situation right there, that fast right-hander. I suspect quite a few people will have some big repairs to do when they come into the pits in a couple of laps' time. Big dive there on the Lamborghini. Oh, someone's at the door. Sorry, 2 seconds. Sorry about that, folks. Right, where were we? That's back on. The problem we're going to have in this race, is that I seem to be on very similar pace to Bohem in the lead. Which would have been great if we were with him. But the fact that we're so far behind him now means we're just going to be... It's such a big margin to try and overturn. Bit of indecision there for me. drifted a bit wide there. But the tyres are just getting fried. Around the outside of the final corner on Ben Barker. We've got about 8 laps left in this stint. A dull-hearty lead in the GT3 pack. Quite a similar, familiar sight, I feel like. We're going to get him in the apex. Oh, big snap there. Let's just pass Rasmussen. Up ahead. You see them on the map, on the mini-map, coming towards the end of the lap now. Shows kind of how much time we've lost. They do owe us a pit stop, obviously, but we're only 14% more than them. Maybe another 2 or 3 laps after them we'll be in. In fairness, that might be... We saw last season. We needed 1 extra lap. Some teams needed 2 extra laps. Making that early pit stop might have been our splash that we've saved at the end of the race. But this could actually work out pretty good, being having all that drama at the start of the race. Let's just starting to make moves now through the pack. We're going to have, I think, 2 more pit stops in this race. So I think we've potentially saved ourselves a splash at the end. rear left, just giving up there. We're on a really good lap there. Just overheats and continues to slide.
Time 1:27.59.
Six laps. Or 5 laps, really. I don't know if we're going to be tyre limited in this stint. Seem to have a nice bit of pace at the moment, nice little groove. Got some more GT3 traffic ahead.
That time was a 1:27.50.
Stevens is in the pits. That's quite an early stop for Stevens. Would have thought he could have done at least another lap or two. Looking at what other drivers have got left in their tank. Cheeky little dive there on the Ferrari. 2 GT3s in one. Campbell and Esther in the pits. So perhaps the Porsche fuel not quite as good for usage, not quite as good as some of the other cars. It's interesting. Now I'm hoping they'll all be in the pits for a long, long time, repairing their cars. We've got about 4 laps left.
28.68.
Need a little bit of lift in case to get that extra lap. Just mess that up horrendously. Yeah, without that big braking zone down at the bottom of the hill, it's actually a little bit hard to lift and coast too much. This right-hander's quite fast. You don't scrub an awful lot of speed off into there. Well, I know you go down 3 gears, but not compared to going down to 1 for the hairpin that you would normally do. What are we doing, Porsche? We're going over to into the pits? You are. So a few more drivers in the pits. Pierguidi, Kubica, Lopez.
Lap 1:28.81.
That's Muller, P18. Almost a lap down on us. Folk as well in the pits, the championship leader. Just try and get past this Peugeot pretty quickly. He's obviously on cold tyres. Pretty easy into the hairpin. That's first half now done and dusted. So much action in this penultimate race here for season 3 of My Drive. We've got another 2 laps to go before our pit stop. Presumably Buemi and Bamba in this lap. Now the gap to... Oh, the gap to Fuoco is interesting, okay. See where we come out in relation to Buemi and whatnot.
9.
So we're up into the lead of the race. Buemi's still in the pits. Buemi finally out, 17 seconds behind. So I think that was probably about a normal length pit stop for Buemi. Oh, big lock up on that front left. Oh, it's vibrating a lot now. Oh, I'm having flashbacks to Qatar. Oh, I got that puncture. Do you know what? I'm not going to risk it. Because this tyre actually does feel like it's about to pop. We're going to pit a lap earlier than we need to. Or just get it stopped there in time.
Time 1:36.08.
And I'll put mediums on just in case it doesn't change us automatically. We're going to fall behind Buemi. Fuoco's made his way up to second, which is nice. Bamba's fallen down the pack, as has Lopez. Stevens well up in the pack now. There we go. Gives us the option to save. We want new medium tyres, full fuel. So we have to wait and see where we come out in the pack. I say normal length pit stop this time around. I think we will have jumped up the pack quite significantly, but where exactly is a bit hard to tell. We've got another 20 seconds of fuel to go in, so we'll be outside the top 10. Maybe out in this gaggle of cars coming through the final corner now, maybe. Come on, let's go, 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 go. Oh, Astra goes past. Okay, up into 16th. Not terrible. Just got to nurse these tyres through the like warm-up phase. We're still in a good place virtual energy wise compared to everyone else. Obviously we'll be able to extend that this stint. One pit stop remaining. I think everyone else will have to do a second, so we will gain time back there.
That time was a 2:49.00.
Right, let's get the McLaren. We just want to keep our tyres nice and fresh, don't want to flat spot them. Right, Rasmussen, only 2.2 seconds up the field. Up the road. Tyres are feeling a little bit warmer now.
That time was a
I think track temperature's actually probably dropped a little bit. Oh, horrendous turn one. Right, little respite from traffic now. Big train of cars on the start-finish straight though. We are gaining on Rasmussen. And we are gaining on Bortoletti ahead of him. Extra 6.7 seconds up the road. What's that, 28.6 for him? It's going to be a little bit slower than his. Oh, actually quicker. I suppose he probably would have had traffic that lap as well. And the Porsches, remember, do have slightly worse energy efficiency, it seems. And the two that I can see here, Rasmussen 68%, Estra 68%, a lot lower than Bortoletti. Obviously ourselves, but we're on a different strategy. So they might get a bad hand of luck towards the end of the race. Oh, we're right on the tail of Rasmussen now. Let's see what our top speed's like compared to the Jota. 0.4 of a second. Oh, we're gaining in the slipstream.
That time was a 1:28.00.
Come on, come on. Where are you going to go? Don't defend the inside. He attempts to switch back. Doesn't quite get the run on us. Nice easy move up into P15. Or deep into the hairpin. Well, I don't know if you'd actually call that a hairpin, but... Board's likely 2.5 seconds up the road. I think either board slightly has damage or just doesn't have the grip through that quick right-hander. We are absolutely flying at this stage of the race. .7 seconds back to Rasmussen already.
Lap 1:27.51.
What are we doing? Bortoletti, obviously our old teammate from last year. But we did have an incident with that Monza, let's not forget that. This time we're not lapping him though, we are fighting for position. Oh, big slide by Bortoletti, come on pal. Oh, why are you defending like that into this corner? Oh, we're losing so much time behind him. Sneaky little move up the inside. We should have the top speed to keep him behind. Pleasure in the pits again. Just caught the Aston at the wrong time there. Halfway through this race almost. Got a long way still to go. Especially to get up to the front of the field. Oh, a little bit wide there. Off-roading the caddy slightly. .5 seconds to Estra. The target is just down the road. You can easily see 10th is end of the straight.
Lap 1:28.30.
Can save an extra lap and get 13 laps here. we had a lock up there. Okay. Don't think it cost us too much. If there's any small one. .7 to Astra. I think he's been caught up in traffic that lap.
Lap 1:28.39.
Oh, awkward. Acute angle. Got 10% more fuel or energy than Estra, Burmy, who is leading the race, which is about 2 laps more. Not been doing too much fuel saving. But 2 laps might be all that we need. Well, if there's 1.5 stints left. Basically, anyone who's got 50% energy or more is good to the end on 1 stop. That's us, maybe Bennett. Touch and go for him, I think probably not. So everyone else that we can see at least
That time or day
will have to do 2 more stops.
1:0.
We've got that extra lap of fuel so we can start pushing now. Estra just up ahead. Too much curve there. .4 seconds to Estra. We are gaining. We're reeling them in.
That time or day
Oh, I mean, look at that 1.2 seconds quicker than him on that lap. He's going to get caught up here as well as he takes an acute angle into turn 3. .9 now. This is not the race Estra wants to be having. Could well knock him out of the championship fight here. If he's not careful. I mean, realistically, we both have nothing to lose. Because if he doesn't score some good points, he's going to be out of the championship fight. Although we can't get knocked out, we will basically have to win and get pole and have Furuko not finish, or BME not finish. So we really don't have anything to lose.
Time 1:27.89.
See the Alpine of Lapierre as well, just ahead. Oh, we use more tyre than in through 180R. Tyres are feeling a lot better, looking a lot better. Oh, we've just gone wide there. What are you doing, Astra? Can we just follow him through around the outside of the Lexus? Don't squeeze me. Oh, the rear end just complaining there. 0.5 seconds behind. Might be difficult to get an overtake done here. We are gaining.
Time 1:28.73.
Big dive. Down to turn 1. Estra gets the switchback. Nice move. That was a bit too audacious from us. But we're going to get a chance here. Lapierre just ahead as well. Oh, please, let me through Porsche. Right, we know what to do this time. We didn't get strung out wide like we did there. Oh, though, what are you doing, Estra? Can we go around the outside of both of them? Have to get one of them. This puts us in a much better position for the run down towards turn 1. Yeah, that few tenths closer to him. Hopefully we should breeze by him. Oh, but we got GTs. Oh, we make a big lunge, slight bit of contact there on the rear with the BMW. 3 cars into 1. I think we should be fine with that bit of contact though. I kind of had no choice there. Lapierre up next. Top 10's only 4 seconds away. Tell you what, this low downforce setup is really helping us out here to get a good recovery drive. What's the Alpine got in a straight line? There are GTs ahead. But it's not going to matter, we got the straight line speed on him. And this bodes well for us for Le Mans as well, remember. Obviously I feel like this is probably a track where the default setup is probably a bit of a higher wing than normal. So our straight line speed is being exacerbated a little bit. If that's the right word. Exaggerated, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, chaos here. There we go, through that traffic just fine. Now let's see what the exhaust Fraschini has in terms of straight line speed. Obviously getting a slipstream as well by, or from the Porsche. We look to have the legs on it. Are you going to defend, Bennett? Trying to get us back in the braking zone, but not quite. Oh, I think Porsches are realising that they need to do some fuel saving. Oh, look at that traction. Honestly, just in a different league compared to the Porsches at the moment. Oh, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Oh, phew. That was nervy. I was scared of A, hitting the GT, or B, being hit by the Porsche having a repeat of lap 1. Lap 2 or whenever it was. Four laps to our pit stop. Got about 9 seconds up to Van Thor ahead of us. Seems will be in this lap. Okay, Stevens in the pits. See, Kubica, some of the other drivers in the top 10 will be in as well next lap. Oh, just such a good flowing circuit. Honestly, Fuji might be one of my favourites on this game. get very dark there. And I do really enjoy this classic layout. Without the chicane, half an hour left. 2/3 of the way through. Okay, Bamba's in the pits. Lopez, Kubica. Fastest lap there, 27.0. So right now we do have the pace. Up into the 5th position. Yeah, it's going to be very touch and go for people who are pitting now, whether they can get to the end or not. I'd be tempted to say probably not. Oh, Van Thor's just up ahead. Oh, we gained loads on him on the last couple of laps. Oh, we had a big snap there. First real, well, single mistake of the race. We'll continue on for one more lap. And then we will be safe to the end of the race. Lopez comes out in 11th place. They're concerned the team haven't called me in for a pit stop. What I'm going to do quickly is just assign a button to request a pit stop. And request a pit stop. See if it comes up with oh, I wonder if it's because Bamba's in. No, surely not. In for a pit stop, final pit stop of the race. Fingers crossed everything goes okay. A little bit nervous. Ah, pit box is there. Just fine. Save, new set tyres. Full fuel to get us to the end. Let's get it. So Buemi's going to come out, he's going to be in first, obviously. Quite a way in front as well, isn't he? What have we got? About 30 seconds. So we might come out in this Bamba, Shatan, Kubica, Stevens fight. Maybe just behind that. Yeah, I think just behind that. I think we should potentially jump Van Thor. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Final stint incoming. So there's Van Thor coming by now. Gonna have to give him the place because we've got cold tyres. We've jumped Lopez, so Lopez had a pretty appalling stop that time. And now Burmy is 53 seconds ahead. So if he was doing a full pit stop, we would definitely jump him. Obviously, he's got a splash to do. And trundle down the pit lane. I'm not too much sure how much time that will cost him. I've got a feeling the win is out of contention here. But I think a position on the podium is well within our grasps. Grasp. And there we go, confirmation, no pit stop required, fuel not required. So we are good to the end. We're in the top 10. So we can push after Van Thor, Stevens, Kubica. Obviously they were all pits, but any time we can gain here is going to help us with our final result. Cheeky dive down the inside of the Porsche there. It'll be interesting to see if Buemi can extend his stint. I mean, 0. He's only going to be out by 1% or 2. Shatan could potentially go to the end. We do know the AR are a little bit cautious. This is good for us. Van Dorn getting held up by the Iron Dames. Let's follow him around the outside. Oh, tricky on acceleration then. Can we get him down this straight? 0.4 of a second. This is kind of the range that we've attacked from before. We're just gaining ever so slightly. Not quite enough for the straight. Can we get him into here? I'm just going to stick behind her because I don't trust the AI into here. I didn't trust that he's not just going to chop us off. Chop across us. I just can't speak. How slow do you want to go, Van Thor? I've got Lopez right behind me now. Oh, what are you doing, Van Thor? Have I just been hit again? I need to get past him here. Because he's really hampering my race. I think I'll be too far back this time.
Lap 1:29.93.
Oh, GT3 traffic just being an absolute menace. We're gonna go for it. Oh, this is a great run from us. Up the inside of the BMW, tries to swing out wide, but just doesn't get the traction. Up into P7. Third is at the end of this straight, so we're in a good shout for podium position. But everyone else either has to make another stop or has to fuel save. So we can really push as much as we want here. We should be good to the end. About 4% more energy than what we need. I'm just not paying attention there. Oh, this battle up ahead is very close. Yeah, I think Boemi is probably about 2 laps short. Stevens might only be a lap short. No, Stevens is further down, isn't he? Chatan might be a lap short. I'm going to try and save an extra lap as well, just to make sure that we are okay. Oh, just catching the grass there. That could have been bad. Oh, there's a proper ding-dong battle going up here. Oh, between a lapped Lamborghini and our teammate. And the slipstream of Stevens. Horses are quite slow on the straight. So before, oh, we're getting pushed over though. He's not happy about it. But even before the start-finish line, we've got him. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'm nervous. What is the Lamborghini doing? Oh. The Lamborghini just been an absolute menace. Don't try and go down. Are you... Bortoletti, what the hell are you doing? Honestly. That is ridiculous. You're a lap down and you're diving down the inside of two cars that are racing for position. Honestly, if I could give him a race ban, that is a bannable offence, I think. Not only did he take us out in Monza, but he's doing stuff like that, like he's fighting for the championship. You're last in the championship, pal.
Time 1:31.10.
Oh, now Shatan. It's going ultra defensive for some reason. Oh, he got caught behind the Lexus there. Throw on Shatan up into 5th. Let's get Bortoletti this straight. Nice, I love that you're going ultra defensive there, pal.
That time was a 1:28.67.
Didn't fancy a dive back up on the inside. Wouldn't have surprised me if you did. Right. Bamber, 4th. 3.6 seconds ahead. Cubit's 8.1 seconds ahead in 3rd. And then Fuego 37 seconds ahead. Of course, Burmy 56.9. Whew. What a wild race it has been. The final 10 minutes are approaching. Leatherhead will have to pit. But we need to make some headway into Buemi. I think a lead like that with a splash, I mean, it will come out still quite far ahead of us. $28.8 for Kubica. Oh yeah, we are flying at the moment. What we don't need at this moment is any contacts. We're just taking things nice and cautiously. A little bit of dirty air there. It's getting very dark round here at Fuji. Overcast, no rain on the horizon though. Oh, Bamber getting very wide there. A bit too far away for a dive. But your calls me time, pal. Let's see what his straight line speed is compared to ours. I expect he's running a high wing, so slip change should be low top speed. Yeah, you can just see it. Breezing past him, really. It's going to be really tight if they need another stop. Dive down the inside, Van Dorn. Kubica 5 seconds up the road with about 4 laps remaining. What twists in the tail are we going to have in these final 5 minutes? Furuka's going to be the first one of the top 4 that needs to pit. Well, the top 3 really. So we obviously don't need to pit. By my calculations, he'll probably need to pit
Time 1:27.977.
in 2 laps time maybe. Four and a half seconds to Kubica. We're reeling him in. Oh, I don't know if they are going to need to pit again. Oh, this is going to be so tight.
That time was a 1:29.23.
Just saw yellow and red of Ferrari's Kubica, they're racing away. GT3s. Oh, almost a bit of contact there. Buoni's in the pits. They're being very cautious. Not even trying to get to the end. So where is he going to come out in relation to us? I'd imagine it should be quite clear. We will have to wait and see. Broker's in the pits. I imagine Kubica will be diving into the pits as well. So here we go. Where is Buemi? Is he trundling down the pit lane? Where is he? I mean, we've taken the lead. Where is he? Are they doing tyres as well? Oh, if they're doing tyres as well, that's given us a huge advantage. We now lead the race with 2 laps, well, 1.5 laps to go. So what a recovery from us. What a blunder by the rest of the field. I reckon if they're a bit more aggressive, they could have at least gone an extra lap. And that would have got them to the end. But we will not complain too much. Because with just one more tour of the circuit left to go. Oh, please, Lapierre, do not pit. That's huge for Alpine if they don't pit.
Lap 1:28.32.
That is time on this race. Will the Alpines pit? The Alpines not pitted. So it looks like they're going to get a podium. What an absolutely crazy race this has been. I think I said last time that Kota was race of the season. I think this is a close second. We've had drama of being taken out by Buemi at the start of the race. Being collected by the Peugeot down through the fast right-hander. But our setup has been racy. We've had good top speed. And through good strategy and good pace, we're going to redeem Cadillac from last season and get a win round Fuji. What an excellent result for us for the Season 3 Championship. And that is another win for Cadillac in the bag. What a race. Sorry? What? Why is Bamba second? Why? Oh, because they finished. But Buemi and Lapierre haven't finished? Is that what we're saying? Oh, what have you done, Le Mans Ultimate? What have you done? They said that they'd fix this, clearly. Well, they have fixed it. But they've made it a lot worse. Is this going to like it if I try and... Right, we're trying to find ourselves. Where are we at this point? Sorry, I'm just trying to actually get a grid order. And I have to sort points out. So we win. Oh, what has happened here? Right, this is a mess to try and figure out. Where are we? Oh my god, this has really broken the game, hasn't it? Oh, we just don't exist anymore? I could just click on myself, can't I? Why are we counting down? What's this timing doing? Right, okay. Sorry for this horrendous, whatever this is. I'm going to have to go and sort points out. So I can't give you an update right now, because obviously Bamba didn't finish second. But I hope you enjoyed that chaotic race for Season 3 of My Drive. Finale next week. Le Mans Mulsanne edition? No chicanes down the Mulsanne. And probably be on the Saturday. Saturday morning probably. So tune in for that. I'll let you enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're F1 fans, enjoy Hungaroring. Hopefully some spicy racing there. And I shall see you next time out for the finale of My Drive Season 3. Bye. Oh, your camera's still there. That's a bit awkward. Oh no, just go away. Here we go.